Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Bath and Bodyworks. Starting off with the new car scent clips, this is a golf cart. That seems to be the theme that's going on right now. That's going for $12.95, and they also have a cowgirl boot with flowers on it for the same price. In the soap section, I spotted this seashell soap holder. Gosh, that was a tongue twister, going for $24.95. Continuing on with the golf theme, I guess maybe this is for Father's Day. They do have golf clubs, wallflowers. In a recent Bath and Body Works walkthrough, I did show you guys that they have a golf cart pocket bag holder, but this wallflower is going for $19.95. I do think that it looks nice. Let's take a look at the summer wallflowers. So this one is very nice. It's a Ferris wheel with all the different colors. Apparently, I think the seats light up. That is going for $32.95. Right next to it, I showed you guys the van already with the surfboards, but they do have the firework wallflower, and it actually projects the firework, explosion on the walls. This would be great decor if you decorate for 4th of July. Now, they do have the wallflowers plugged in, but obviously with all the lights, you can't get the full experience. Anywho, this is going for $26.95. As you can see, you can barely see that explosion on the wall. For the pocket bag holders, I didn't find anything new. This is a cowgirl boot going for $6.95. Let's get into the main event of this video, which is Off the Vine. This is something that I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like, but I still told you guys I was gonna try it anyways. So they have it in the mini mist form. They have the candle, which is going for $26.95. Let's take a look at the notes. It has notes of heirloom tomato, garden geranium, and Mediterranean moss. I will say that on cold, the candle seemed like it's a little bit more perfumey than the rest of this collection. They also have it in soap form, which is going for $7.95. On cold, it seemed like it was kind of light, but we're gonna get into the body care. So I wanna say I'm not really picking up a tomato scent from this. The green herbal notes are more taking over it. I definitely smell that moss and geranium. It cannot be ignored. But when I mean by green notes, I'm talking about literally like leaves, like a garden, like earthy type of scent. It also smells like there might be basil in it or something. I'm not really getting tomato. I would think that gardeners or, someone who loves plants would definitely enjoy this more than I would. If you're looking for like a scent that has a tomato note in it, I would definitely check out replicas from the garden. I did a review on that. Even though it says tomato leaf, it's giving more tomato than Off the Vine. So like I said, this is not something that's up my alley. This is more for, like I said, the gardeners who love digging in the dirt, love those earthy scents, the smell of grass, leaves, all of that in there, like that earthiness mixed with like basil, even though basil's not listed in there. So that is just my thoughts on Off the Vine. I'm very curious to know what you guys would think about this one. The last thing I want to show you is a sneak peek from the website Life Inside the Page Blogspot. Now, she has showed some Christmas in July products, and the one that I'm mostly excited for is Mary Cookie. Now, we are all familiar with these. These aren't new scents. They're just repackaged with like a summer theme, but I am curious about this Mary Cookie. I've tried it in the previous SAS before and it was so watered down. So I'm hoping this is more closer to like the past, releases of Mary Cookie. Depending on what scent you want, this is going to come in body care form, candle, and hand soaps. Like I said, it depends. What I am hoping for is that they switch up the winter collection this year. I feel like we had enough of like the Twisted Peppermint, Vanilla Bean Noel, Winter Candy Apple. I would like to see them try something different this year. So anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this preview, which one you're excited for. Like I said, I don't really care about the repackaging. I just want to try this new Mary Cookie to see if it's, on the sweeter side instead of that watered down SAS version. That is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching. And as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.